Alright, so good evening mga ka-Sky Watchers and mga ka-Spacers natin out there from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. And sa lahat po ng ating mga ka-Sky Watchers and mga ka-Spacers na nakatutok po ngayon sa ating online telescope viewing worldwide and netwide, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. This is your ka-Sky Watcher and ka-Spacer, Sir Jun Cahigal, and welcome to another online telescope viewing. So today is October 1, alright, 2025, first day ng October, and you are viewing on screen our waxing gibbous moon. So the moon tonight is about 60% illuminated. Alright, so it's almost 8 o'clock na rin po ng gabi and the sky is clear tonight. So samantalahin po natin ang ganda ng buwan because maybe tomorrow and Friday we will be expecting bad weather kasi may parating po na bagyo, di ba, if you are aware. And Pag-asa already gave a name for the incoming storm which is Paulo. Ayan po, so namnamin po ngayon natin ang ganda ng buwan habang clear po ang sky. So kanina po nag-live stream na rin po kanina, kaya lang ibang telescope yung ginamit ko. Nagpalit lang po ako ng telescope, so I am now using a Vixen Super Polaris R130S reflecting telescope. Yung ginamit kong telescope kanina ay isang refractor, no? Yung first live stream ko. A refractor uses lenses, pero itong aking Vixen Super Polaris is a reflecting telescope. A reflecting telescope uses mirrors, no, to collect the light and produces the magnified image of the distant object. So again, sa mga kabubukas lang ng kanilang mga gadgets, you are now viewing on screen our waxing gibbous moon, and the moon tonight is about 60% illuminated. And kitang-kita po natin yung Copernicus crater. So mamaya I will zoom in on the Copernicus crater. So again mga ka-Sky Watchers, namnamin po natin ang ganda ng buwan tonight. Kasi baka bukas or sa Friday, we will be expecting bad weather because of the incoming tropical storm which is designated as Paulo. Hanggang walang clouds, very clear pong sky ngayon. So namnamin po natin ang ganda ng ating waxing gibbous moon tonight. And bago po tayo magpatuloy, pasalamatan muna natin yung ating mga viewers po natin. Maraming salamat kay J&B Enterprises, marami pong salamat. Kay Claire Lynn Monterna, marami pong salamat. Thank you for joining our live stream tonight. Kay 60, thank you so much. Kay Lonely Spider Soji, ayan, marami pong salamat. Kay Pablo Aguilar, thank you po for joining our live stream. Kay English Reporter, marami pong salamat. Kay Santos, thank you so much. Kay Gabby, kay user 8055075138 marami pong salamat for joining. Kay Aizen Morales, marami pong salamat. Kay Allen 10232, thank you. Ayan, and kay Caution Danger. Alright, we are viewing the waxing gibbous moon. Kay Bernard Betadora, thank you. Kay again Bato, maraming salamat for following us. And sa mga viewers po natin ngayon, don't forget to like and share our online telescope viewing tonight so that we can reach more people, especially po sa mga estudyante natin out there, so that they would be engaged and they would be inspired to love the sciences. And again, don't forget to follow us on our TikTok channel and sa aming Facebook, The Sky Watcher Society of Las Piñas. So, nakita niyo po yung may dumaan na ibon. na may dumaan po na ibon. Ayan. Kung nakita niyo, paki-comment lang po. Okay, so if you have any questions about astronomy, or if you want to comment on our lunar image, just type in your questions or your comments in our comment section below. Okay, shout out sa mga nandito po ngayon. Maraming salamat for joining our online telescope viewing of the Skywatcher Society of Las Piñas. And i-follow nyo po kami sa aming TikTok and sa aming Facebook page. Yan. Sa TikTok po, marami po akong videos dyan about astronomy at marami kayong matututunan. Alright? Just visit our TikTok channel, the Skywatcher Society of Las Piñas. Sige, so i-magnify natin po yung buwan para mas meron tayong makikitang mga details of the lunar surface. Okay? So here we go. Yan. Alright, yun. Okay, so I will, wow, ganda ng, mas maganda tong telescope na ginagamit ko. Ayan. So, I have placed the Copernicus crater at the center of our image. Ayan po yung Copernicus crater. The Copernicus crater is about 93 kilometers wide and about 3 kilometers deep. Yan, ang laki-laki na po ng crater na yan, no? Mas malaki pa yan siguro sa Las Piñas. Okay, yung biyahe ko nga from Calamba to Santa Rosa 33 kilometers. Pero eto guys, 93 kilometers wide. So napakalaking crater po niyan, and the Copernicus crater was caused by an asteroid that impacted the moon millions of years ago during the early history of the formation of the moon. So ganda ng Copernicus crater. And may makikita rin po tayo, ito igigitna ko po, this is a long mountain range. Ito po yung Montes Apenninus mountain range, parang Sierra Madre po yan ng buwan. Yan na, ginitna ko po yung Montes Apenninus. Halos malapit lang sa Copernicus crater. Ayan po, no? So, it's a chain of mountains yan. Yan. And napakaganda po yan. The Montes Apenninus mountain range was named after the Apennine Mountains in Italy. The word mare or the word Maria actually is a Latin word which means seas or dagat. Kasi po yung mga unang astronomers, yung mga unang sailors, akala po nila na yung mga itim-itim na yan, yung mga dark patches na yan, were bodies of water. Akala nila dagat. Kaya pinangalan yan sa mga dagat like the Sea of Tranquility, kung saan po naglanding yung Apollo 11, yung Sea of Tranquility. Pero yung mga dark patches na yan are actually solidified pools of ancient basaltic lava. Na-form yan when the moon was still hot and volcanic. Nung lumamig po yung buwan, natuyo yung mga lava plains na yan, kaya ganun po. And those bright areas na nakikita nyo, yung mga maliliwanag na bahagi ng buwan, those are actually lunar highlands and impact craters. Ayan po, so makikita natin isang damakmak na craters ang buwan. And ang mga craters po ng buwan, they were formed by asteroids and meteorite bombardments. Kasi po ang buwan wala naman siyang atmosphere, so tuloy-tuloy lang po yung mga meteors, they don't burn up no pag tumama sa buwan. Unlike here sa Earth, 'di ba? We have an atmosphere, so yung mga small meteorites, they simply burn up. Pero yung mga malalaking asteroids, yan, hindi sila nagba-burn up easily. In fact, tinamaan na rin po tayo ng asteroid. Like the asteroid 65 million years ago that wiped out the dinosaurs, di ba ho? Alright, so there. Alright, yan, shout out din kay Dos. Ano po cause ng different phases of the moon? The different phases of the moon is caused by the revolution of the moon around the earth. No, from our perspective here on earth, habang umiikot yung buwan sa earth, na iba-iba yung illuminated part na nakikita natin. So yun ang nagko-cause ng phases. Alright, so you can check out my video. Meron po akong video sa aming TikTok channel. May explanation po ko doon about mga lunar phases. Alright, shout out kay Jean-Pierre 3008. it looks like there is a dark side of the moon. Ang tawag doon ay far side, not really dark side, but far side of the moon. Hindi po natin nakikita ang far side because the moon is in a tidal lock with the earth. Ibig sabihin po ng tidal locking that the rotational period, which is 27 days, is equal to the revolution around the earth, which is also 27 days. In astronomy po, ang tawag dyan ay synchronous rotation. It's the moon's rotation on its axis is the same as its revolution around the earth na 27 days. That's why we only see one side of the moon. Ang tawag po dyan sa side na nakikita natin ngayon is the near side. Yung far side of the moon, hindi po natin yan makikita forever. Pero may nagpunta dyan na Russian space probe na Luna 3 who took photographs of the far side of the moon. Hindi po natin tinatawag na dark side. Kung dark side, edi walang ilaw po yun. Pati yung far side, naiilawan din po yan ng sun. Ang albedo po ng buwan is 0.10, meaning hindi siya masyadong ganong kaliwanag, no? Technically, mas mataas pa nga ang albedo ng Venus, which is 90%. Ang buwan is only 10%. Ang Earth is 35% albedo. Ang ibig sabihin po ng albedo, that's the amount of light reflected by a heavenly body. So, ang moon hindi masyadong mataas ang albedo. Pero magtataka kayo at magtatanong, bakit ang liwa-liwanag ng buwan pag full moon? It's simply because the moon is near. Malapit po ang buwan sa atin, no, compared to Venus, no, na kahit maliwanag siya, malayo po ang Venus. Alright, pero technically ang albedo po ng buwan ay mababa lang. Bakit? Because of yung lunar material called regolith. Yung buhangin sa buwan, ang tawag dyan ay regolith, yung inapakan ng mga astronauts. And ang regolith na yan absorbs light. No, kaya ganun na lang kababa ng albedo. Pero baka magsabi kayo, sir, liwanag naman ng buwan. Malapit ang buwan sa atin. The moon is only 383 plus 1,000 miles. Ayun, no? Alright. Okay, so yun yung albedo, Demosthenes. Okay, na meses, ano po yung kulay blue sa gilid? Ano lang po yan? That's a chromatic aberration po ng telescope. Okay, kay Espiritu Edson, totoo yan. Opo, totoo po ito. Sabi ni Jericho. Ayan, sabi ni Zillian, where did Neil Armstrong landed? Ito po, igigit na ako po. This is called the Sea of Tranquility. Ayan po, ito nasa gitna. Yan, yung itim na patch na yan. That's the Sea of Tranquility, kung saan po naglanding yung Apollo 11. Alright? Ayan. So, when did Neil Armstrong landed and what is the story behind it? Well, nakakating sila sa buwan pero before the landing, mauubusan na sila ng fuel. No, I think there's 60 seconds of fuel left bago naglanding si Neil Armstrong. Okay, sabi ni Zillian, when did Neil Armstrong landed? Neil Armstrong, the Apollo 11 crew landed on the moon on July 20 po, 1969. Okay, sabi ni Iansky, akala ko yung ISS yung dumaan, yung ibon po, dumaan kanina po yung ibon. Ayan, alright. Kay Kuya Lordy, may tubig ba ang moon? Maybe po, maybe sa ilalim po ng regolith, especially sa South Pole, near the South Pole. So they are still trying to confirm the presence of water deep beneath the lunar surface. Okay. Okay, so there. May lindol din pa sa moon. May wala po yung pag tectonic in origin, wala kasi the moon is a dead rock in space. Pero kunyari pag may pumutok or nagkaroon ng nuclear explosion sa buwan, probably we could feel moonquakes. Pero yung mga tectonic in origin, hindi po. And by the way po, shoutout sa mga taga Cebu. So, nakikiramay po kami sa mga nasalanta dun sa lindol kaninang madaling araw sa Cebu. Yan, so mag-ingat po kayo. And we deeply regret dun sa nangyari sa Cebu. Alright? Okay, kay Miggy, anong telescope at kampo yung gamit nyo? I'm using a Vixen Super Polaris R130S. Reflecting telescope po ito. Okay. Yan, sabi ni Dos, bakit po minsan visible ang moon during the day? Yan, especially po pag waning phase ang buwan. Ayan, na-overpower minsan yung illumination ng buwan, yung araw. Especially pag waning po, waning. Ibig sabihin, madaling araw hanggang tanghali, kita pa rin po yung buwan. Alright. Okay, so sabi ni Origins, wow, lagpas 70 na live viewers. Ay, marami pong salamat. Alright. O, yung mga flat earthers dyan, sige lang, pasok lang kayo. Okay, so thank you Edith, kay Ginebet. Okay, kay Ginebet. Uy, parang kilala kita, Ma'am Ginebet. Okay, kay Captic, marami pong salamat for joining. Ayan, sabi ni Ray Daniel, totoo ba yan, sir? Opo, totoo po ito. This is the waxing gibbous moon. The moon tonight is about 60% illuminated. Kay James Bond, yan, thank you. Hi Skywatcher daw, sabi ni James Bond. Ayan, what is regolith po, kuya? Ang regolith po, yan po yung lunar soil. Yun po yung inapakan ng mga astronaut sa buwan. And regolith is grayish, parang buhangin po yan, soft, powdery like soil. And ang regolith kasi absorbs light, kaya medyo ano siya, mababa yung albedo niya. Nakita niyo po yung ibon na dumaan, yan. Shout out po kayo or mag-comment kayo kung nakita niyo po yung ibon. Ayan, alright. Can an earthquake occur on the moon? Ang buwan po is a dead rock in space. Wala siyang tectonic activity. Pero, pag nagpaputok po kayo ng nuclear weapon, the moon will be shaken. You will feel moonquake or something. Pag may pumutok dyan, may mga moonquakes. Pero, ang buwan wala siyang tectonic activity. So, technically, the moon is a dead rock in space. Okay po? Alright. Okay, so ayan po mga ka-Sky Watchers. So namnamin nyo po ang ganda ng ating buwan tonight. Okay. Sige, so ayan, marami nagre-request. Sabi ni Hannah Loves Asha. Sige po, i-zoom out natin para mas maganda po. Okay, so here we go. Ayan po, naka-zoom out na. Hannah Loves Asha. Ayan, ito po yung ating waxing gibbous moon at 60% illumination. Okay. Ayan po, so yung mga nandito po ngayon, please don't forget to like and share itong online telescope viewing natin so that we could reach more people. Lalong-lalo na po yung mga estudyante natin out there so that they would be engaged in the sciences. And i-follow nyo po kami sa aming TikTok and Facebook, the Skywatcher Society of Las Piñas. Yan, and meron din po kaming YouTube channel, The Science Guy, Professor Jun Cahigal. And we will be celebrating World Space Week October 4 to 10. And sa October 10 po, meron po kaming space quiz. Parang quiz bee po yan. And gaganapin po namin yan on October 10 in our celebration of World Space Week. Ayan. So, siguro magla-live po ako doon. So, at tabayanin nyo po yan. Alright. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Martin, Sarah, now for joining. Ayan, so sabi, Teacher Jam, science teacher here. Ay, marami pong salamat, ma'am. Oo, welcome to our live stream. At i-debunk natin pareho yung Apollo, yung mga hindi naniniwala sa Apollo landing sa kay mga flat earthers dito. Alright. Kaya naman po pero need lang ng infrared or night vision camera. Opo, Basta long exposure yung camera, kaya po yung mga galaxies, mga nebula. Alright? Kaya lang di ako masyado sa astrophotography. Ang ano po ng Skywatcher Society of Las Piñas is astronomy outreach. Yun po, doon kami nag-i-specialize sa astronomy outreach. We are not really astrophotographers, pero we take pictures of the moon, we take pictures of the Orion Nebula and other heavenly objects. Pero ang aming advocacy is to share the telescope to the public. Ang advocacy po namin is astronomy outreach, and we inspire young minds, lalo na yung mga bata na first time nilang sumilip sa telescope. Yun po yung aming ginagawa, and hindi po kami talaga mga astrophotographers. We are just plain astronomy enthusiasts who want to share our passion for astronomy sa publiko. Yan po yung ginagawa namin. Alright? Okay. So, yan ha. Yan, kay Juliana Moises, marami pong salamat. Kay Jay Makabasag, marami pong salamat. Kay Demosthenes, thank you. Kay Boy Kinda, marami pong salamat. Alright, so kay AR Kier, ano po yung mga butas, mga craters po yan, and they were caused by meteors and asteroid impact po. Okay, yan, shoutout kay Cleo. Nakita nyo na ba yung mga rocket launches? In my lifetime, bata po ako eh. So, sa mga videos ko lang po nakikita yung mga rocket launches po. Okay, ayan. So, thank you po sa mga viewers po natin. Maraming pong salamat. And siguro at magna 9 o'clock at may pasok pa ho bukas. Ayan, so kailangan po natin ng magpahinga. So anyway, marami pong salamat sa mga viewers po natin ngayon, sa mga nagko-comment. Alright, so marami pong salamat sa mga viewers po natin. And kita ba dyan ang space station? Kanina po daw, sabi ni Sir Captic, dumaan na daw po kanina. Alright, so siguro hanggang dito na lang po tayo mga ka-Skywatchers. And again, bago po tayo magtapos, please don't forget to follow us on our TikTok channel and sa aming Facebook, the Skywatcher Society of Las Piñas. And na lang po, like and share this online telescope viewing. Ang ginagawa po natin ngayon is I'm showing this image of the moon. Kasi po, nanganganib po ang kalawakan bukas ay dahil baka dumating na ho yung bagyo. At maramdaman na po natin yung cloudiness bukas hanggang Friday po yan. For your information po mga ka-Skywatchers, may parating po tayo na bagyo, especially dito sa Luzon. Ang pangalan po ng bagyo ay Paulo. Pero sa Visayas and Mindanao, medyo clear po, and you will experience fair weather. Alright? Okay, so there. Okay, so siguro hanggang dito na lang po tayo. Maraming salamat po. So namnamin niyo po yung ganda ng buwan. This is your Skywatcher and Kaspacer, Sir Jun Cahigal, saying live long and prosper. And always remember to always keep your space and always keep looking up. Okay, bye-bye po mga ka-Skywatchers. See you on our next live stream. Yan, so goodbye sa inyo mga flat earthers and yung mga naniniwala sa fake lunar landing. Good night po sa inyo. Okay, wag na po kayong bumisita dito ha. Yan, namnamin niyo po yung ganda ng buwan mga ka-Skywatchers. Yan, alright. So sa mga flat earthers dyan, maraming salamat. Yan, okay. Ito, live po yan, sabi ni Ran Dave. This is live and alive po. Yan, shoutout kay Renato Nuika, kay Yung Suk, thank you. Hi din. Kay Mighty One of Israel. Yang moon ba yung actually po, ang earth po. I am just compensating on the rotation of the earth. Kaya ginagalaw ko po. Alright. Wala pong alien, Mr. Oz. Alright, so hanggang dito na lang po tayo. Namnamin niyo po yung ganda ng ating buwan tonight. Thank you po. Alright, so thank you po mga ka-Sky Watchers. Bye-bye! Ayan, okay. Yes po, science. Yan, science rocks. Alright. March 3 daw, yung ano, yung 3-eye atlas, mas makikita. Yun. Sabi ni Sir Marikit. Alright, so maraming salamat po. Yan, this is our waxing gibbous moon at 60% illumination.